What is going on, everybody? So today, guys, we're going to be talking about something that's been running rampant recently in Division 2, and it's even gotten more and more worse. I constantly get videos, I constantly see videos being posted, and there is something going on that they're trying to fix, but it's the invisibility glitch that so many people are using to terrorize other players and ruin their gaming experience to the point where we are losing a lot of our most legit players in the dark zone. And I even have friends that all they do is stay in the dark zone, and recently they said, bro, I don't think I can do this anymore. It's just becoming so rampant. And it was all brought to my attention recently. I was actually playing Modern Warfare, and I was sent this clip right here of a player called Gray Fox LTD, and I'll actually show you a response he said, but this is just a random player right here. And if you look at, he's getting shot, right? And you can't see where he's getting shot from. It's just he's constantly getting shot. This guy's running around, he's strafing. You're like, well, what is he doing? Where is he getting shot from? You really can't tell. But what really shows this clip off is when he drops his stinger hive, the stinger hive goes off, right? Because it's attacking a player that's there. They're just invisible, so you can't see him. And then you can see he's getting hit. And then what this player does is they actually highlight Gray Fox, right? So you'll see in a second, give it a second, he's about to die, and you're gonna see his name pop up, but you never see the player. You just see the player strafing, going back and forth, and then look who it is, Gray Fox LTD. And then I posted this on social media, never heard of this dude, don't know who he is, but he ended up responding to me like, I guess he was trying to defend himself, but this was the funny part. He actually tags the Division product developer Morton and says, the fact that these players all hate me in game anyways for not playing meta against them, this is a witch hunt, just so you know. Also, I do it one time and I'm the hacker, get out of here. Now, we all know when someone says they do it one time, they're usually 95% lying, and obviously, yep, this guy was lying, as another player posted another clip of him in a whole different DZ. Oh, look, this player, same thing, he's getting shot at. I'll put the clip right now so you guys see it. He's strafing left and right, he's getting shot at, has no idea who's killing him, and look, he ends up just shooting at the air. There's nobody there, right? Because he can't see the player. When he does go down, look who it is, Gray Fox LTD. He said he only did it one time, but he was in a whole different DZ doing it again. So it was straight lies, because the first clip was in DZ South, and obviously you guys know this is DZ West. Two different DZs, so this guy is constantly doing this, and I've seen him do it before too. And the crazy part about this is this same guy is trying to say he's working with the developers to help them, but he's actually the one terrorizing players, which I don't see how that's even right. Now, one of my friends was also in the DZ, and he actually sent me this clip. He posted it on YouTube, and it's another player, a whole different player doing the same thing, and we're actually going to see his name in a second. First, you actually see the player's name killing another player, and then all of a sudden, he goes after and he's killing this player right here. So this is actually my buddy. He sent me this clip right here, and you see he stands still. He can't see where he's from. He's trying to look, and he's like, where is this guy shooting me from? Then all of a sudden, he just lays into him, and it's old school Damon, and he plays a lot in the DZ, and he says, bro, I just can't play DZ anymore. Like, this is constantly happening every time I go in the DZ. I'm in the DZ for a little bit, it's fine, and then all of a sudden someone starts doing it. And I'm starting to see this more and more, and people are messaging me saying, yo, look at this person doing it, look at this person doing it, look at this person doing it, and it's getting worse and worse. And no DZ is safe. It's happening in DZ South, DZ East, DZ West. We have another clip here that was sent to me, I was tagged in, just trying to show you guys that this thing is running rampant. And what's even crazier is I've been hearing that a lot of these players are being seen in the DZ even after these clips are reported, meaning that none of these players are being banned, which is crazy. Like, none of these players are being banned, especially that Gray Fox LTD, which has been caught on multiple clips. If you can't fix the issue, right, like you're having trouble fixing the invisibility glitch, right, it's not being addressed, then what is the issue with not banning players who are doing it? Like, obviously these players know that it's against the rules. They're terrorizing players, either stealing their gear, killing them, not letting them enjoy it, causing other players to quit. So you rather keep the cheaters instead of keeping the legit players? That's my biggest question to developers right now. And it's even getting worse now in the DZ. What's happening is people are using the shrapnel trap to kill other players. And the reason they're doing that is because their name doesn't pop up on the screen when they go invisible. So now it's hard to even catch these players because they already allowed all these players to kill people, right? They're not taking any of those clips and banning players because the players are constantly still in the game. And now they're figuring out other ways to kill players without being seen, right? So now you have players knowing that, hey, if I glitch, if I kill people invisible, hey, the developers aren't going to do nothing to me. They're scared to do something to me. And that's the biggest issue that we're having now. And now you're seeing the DZ is fully rampant with this. And who knows how long it's going to be until they can actually fix this issue, right? If you allow cheaters, if you allow glitchers, if you allow these people to terrorize other players in PvP, obviously it's going to push away other players. Now, whatever happens in PvE, I could care less. Like if they're doing this by themselves, we'll do whatever you need to do, right? Like I honestly do not care. But once you take this to that level where you are terrorizing other players and you're ruining the enjoyment for other players, that's where players should be banned. And that's what I feel here is the biggest issue. With them not doing anything, they're just allowing these players to realize, you know what? I can glitch, I can kill players, and you know what? The devs won't do anything. So my biggest issue with this is if you want to have a fun dark zone, you have to start policing it. It's a PvP environment area, and it should have never have gotten out of hand this bad. If you would have banned people from the very beginning, and if you would have enforced it and told people, we are banning people for this publicly with your, that's what we have community developers for. Tell people, hey, look, if you guys are doing this invisibility glitch, we know it's an issue. You will be banned if we catch. But you know what? These players are still running around. Some of them are saying, oh, now we're working with the devs. So you know what? I'm going to keep doing it because they're not going to ban me like Great Fox LTD. And the funny part about all this, well, this is not funny, but at the end of the day, it's the main reason why I stopped playing in the Dark Zone. I hardly play in the Dark Zone anymore. I'll play Conflict. I hardly PvP in this game anymore. And there's a lot of different reasons why. And a lot of you guys has followed me back from Division 1 when that's all I did. All I ever did was play Last Stand or I was in the Dark Zone, one or the other. That's it. In Division 2, I started with the Dark Zone, but then I realized pretty quick that, hey, you know what, this game just has a lot of issues. And to this day, it still has issues, and they haven't fixed some of the smaller issues like this. So when you have players who they live, breathe the Dark Zone, and this is happening to them and they're legit players, why do they want to go in there if they keep running into players like this and we're not doing anything about it? So this is a call to action to the developers. We need you to step up. We need you to enforce this, and we need you to start banning players. And we need to know that players are being banned because that will scare other players from doing this. If you never ban anybody, if you never make it public, you know what they're gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna continue to play, continue to glitch players, invisible on them, and kill them and ruin their gameplay. And you're probably gonna lose a lot of legit players who really love this game. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. See you in the next one. Nothing but skills out.